Hello there. It's Blu-ray Cinema to another video today, and we're going to talk about Shout Factory August releases and possibly Vinegar Syndrome releases for June, which is partner labels, and that's to nothing. But I may or may not talk about that. But there's something else I want to talk about too that was just announced about a week and a half ago, and I'll get to that in a second. So sorry I haven't been out a while, but it's been very hectic and stuff you can't predict in life. But I got my notes here, a little bit of note. So shopping announcements were this morning. If they were last night, I didn't see them, but they were this morning. Sorry, my allergies, but So first of all is JFK theatrical version in Squirrel Book. Those Rescue Melton things. And so, nothing should be, I don't know why they became so popular. They shouldn't be. But nobody wants Steelbook as again, nobody wants limited, like Lionsgate limited stuff. Like, why is there no Bell Royale 4K retail or stuff like Faster on Video again retail like it should be? And something else came up in Lionsgate Limited, which I'll talk about that in a minute after I get through all this. Okay, and it's JFK, the theatrical version only, because remember, probably back in 2023, when Best Buy was still doing shit, they came out with JFK Director's Cut and Theatrical Cut 4K with all special features. Now this one's only the theatrical cut, in the Rusty Melton thing. Which that one doesn't look too bad. Next one is another one of those, Night of the Comet, which is a good, decent movie. It's good, it's not bad, it's decent. And the front of it doesn't look bad. I have seen the back of it because they announced it today, so I don't think they showed the back view of it. They didn't, unless they do it on the Groove or Grove website, they show the back of it, which I think they have, or Diabolic DVD may show it. I'm not trying to promote any website, whatever. I'm just saying they probably are showing more than I'm saying here. That was shown on the Blu-ray website. Anyway, next one is not a 4K or anything like that, but it's Speed Racer, the series, the cartoon series, whatever year or decade they came out. I never watched the whole series. I don't know if that's Japan animated that. I think so. I'm not 100%. So don't quote me on that because I don't know. Okay. So I might like Speed Racer because the movie just came out on 4K that the Wachowski brothers made, which I don't care for Speed Racer the movie because it sucked ass. Sorry, folks, but the live action movie just sucked. Everybody else may like it, but I think it sucked totally. Next one is two Japanese anime films. One called Your Name in regular Blu-ray and one in 4K Blu-ray, which I never heard of, never seen. So everybody knows about that. Will you let me know in the comments below, please? And another movie that's Japanese anime 4K, which I've never seen either. And I'll tell, if I'm pronouncing this right, please let me know in the comments below. If anybody knows anything about it, please let me know what this is. I have no idea whatsoever. It's called Tekken Concrete. It's TEKKONKREET 4K. Anybody know what this is? Let me know in the comments below. Please give a like and subscribe. And where you can watch all my videos and stuff and enjoy more. And also, what would you like to see on this channel? What you don't want to see? Please let me know. And I'll do that and I'll get back to you. Just let me know in the comments and what would you like to see on this channel, going forward. Okay. Next one was announced was Nightcrawler 4K. No Rusty Mountain this time. Just 4K and Blu-ray. So whoever was probably on it still, but probably on the 4K anyway. So, and personally, what's a lot better than that Rusty Mountain does anyway. So happy about that one. I may pick the one up even though I got the Blu-ray anyway. But who knows, I may get that and just sell the Blu-ray. I'm not sure yet. But but the Nightcrawler is probably the best one out of the bunch here. There's a couple of ones I never seen, or if I watched them when I was years ago, I don't know. I don't remember seeing these anyway. But one I don't know for sure I've seen before. One I never seen before. If I don't remember. Okay, we got that Radiance UK put out a couple of months back, but now Shout Factory's put out, which is Steve Rails back in The Stuntman, which came out in 1980, which I heard is a good, decent movie. So that's about a guy who that was outside, that noise, whatever that was, because people are doing stuff in the summertime now. Yeah, the summon is like a guy poses as stuntman because stuntman dies or something. I don't know, but it's not rated. I think it's like a little over 2 hours. So it came out in 1980. When Steve Railsback was doing a lot of films in the 70s and 80s, because he was just coming off like Helter Skelter and stuff like that. And this is before he did stuff like Life Force and Blue Monkey. Stuff like that. So, and a couple other sci-fi films like that. So Steve Railsback was, a big deal back then. People don't, nobody was. And then next is a Hong Kong classic again called School on Fire, which is like a girl who gets, the mob is trying to go after her before she goes on trial, and it's directed by Ringo Lam, who done City on Fire, who worked with Jackie Chan a lot during this period, or after this period, so yeah. But that's it, for Shout Factory for August announcements. So what do you think about their announcements? Are you interested in anything? I am for possibly Nightcrawler, even though I have that. Possibly the Stuntman, maybe School on Fire, because I've never seen those two, but I don't remember seeing School on Fire. Stuntman, maybe, but that's kind of like vague to me right now. JFK, I don't know. Now comment. If I were to get another comment, I definitely would not get the Rusty Melton thing, those squirrel books. Those are awful. And then right here. Oh yeah, so we wind up at Lionsgate Limited. They announced a week and a half ago the Arrival Vestron Video Line, which I don't think 1996 was Vestron Video Line still going anyway. It's the Arrival, which came in 96, stars Charles Sheen in where he plays a guy like who's investigating alien noises or some shit like that, and then finds that there's aliens among us. I mean, is it a good Starship Troopers? No, but it's it's a decent little film. I mean, I haven't seen it in a long time. Just don't watch the Arrival 2, folks, because Arrival 2 is awful. I remember Arrival 2 being god awful because it's that's what happened in a lot of the 80s and 90s where it's like, okay, film got, a hit film got big, so we have to do sequel right away the following year or like a year or two after the fact because we have to capitalize on it. Well, Arrival works of its premise. Arrival 2 sucks major ass. So anyway, I mean, I gotta see the Arrival again, but I probably won't get that because it's limited. And does anybody want to pay $30-40 and almost $9 shipping? Either Lionsgate got one or two things. Either number one, lower the shipping prices, or two, stop limiting everything. Have the Arrival and Ginger Snaps 4K go on retail. Or people are not going to borrow limited anymore. Lines are getting limited. Sorry, but we're not. And as for Finger Syndrome goes, it's partners only month. So, and I went to see what they have, and it's like a mixture of what's like things, films nobody's ever heard of. What's like stuff nobody wants, and what's like 100% garbage. Which means people are gonna watch them and go like, yeah, do we really need to know? Doesn't mean you're really big, so it's like, who cares? Because it's some I see stuff that actually I never seen or heard of. One thing from Shudder, which nobody cares for. One thing Magnolia, which is a Brian De Palma documentary on U.S. Marines, which who's going to care about that one? Called Redacted, which I've heard of but I've never seen. So but that's just for June, and it's like I think a lot of things for Syndrome and the partners only or the partner label stuff is hit. A lot of them are hit and miss. Most of them are missed and hits, but you never know. One of them could be good out of 20 something they put out. But there you have it. That's it. So Shout Factory and stuff for Arrow that's coming in August is going to be kind of decent and different. As for Finger Syndrome, don't know what they plan for August, but can't wait for the Toy Robot Video Arrow Subline to come out with a stuff in September, October, and Arrow's Enter the Video Store Volume 2 when they're going to do that, and Under Siege 2 when that's going to come out, because they're still working on that thing. But there could be an announcement. There could be a surprise mall announcement. Say, hey, we're putting this now, blah blah blah. And Fright Night 2 is coming out. We don't know when yet, so waiting for that. And I know that'll probably be retail, because I don't think Synapse is going to just hold that up, But anyway, alright guys, have a great day, and I'll see you on next video, and maybe do another one later today, and maybe post it tomorrow. You never know. But that, and that's it. So, bye.